What's up, guys? Okay, so I was just watching Verf a little bit on Twitch, um, and he was talking a little bit about like his plans for his Extreme One Chunk Iron Man series that he's doing. I don't. Oh, there we go. I don't fully understand the restrictions and all that like he deals with, but he started talking about Brimhaven agility and how on his Karamja only he basically like the herbs that you can get. I think you can buy a toad flax and a snapdragon for like fucking expensive. I think it's like 10 tickets for one snapdragon herb. Um, and basically, I was just thinking, like, what if. Okay, this sounds a little weird. So basically, when Next came out, I mean, initially people were thinking, oh, for an Iron Man, it would take about, I don't know, 15,000 brews or something, and then on top of that all the restores. And brews are a grindable resource. I mean, you can literally just grind mole and just farm a bunch of toad flax. Snapdragons are a lot harder to come across in bulk. If you just wanted to like farm snapdragons, Jesus Christ, this task is absolutely obnoxious. But anyway, I'm just doing this in the background. I'm doing a little bit of Willy Slayer while I can, while it's a little early. People are doing the quest, and I'm just trying to just be out here while it's a little less crowded. Anyway, so one of my suggestions, I was kind of like thinking a little bit. I was like, what could they do to Brimhaven agility, and what could they uh do about the Snapdragon problem, about how there's no real way to grind Snapdragons. And some people could argue that's not really a problem. You should have just, Snapdragons are a long time prep resource. You just gotta like plan way ahead for certain pieces of content that require a shit ton of restores. Anyway, I haven't even looked at this page yet, so I just want to briefly look at it and see what the reward prices are. And for those familiar with Brimhaven Agility, it is kind of a fun piece of content. Of course, Sepulcher came out, and I mean, this content is extremely old. All right, so there we go. One clean Toad Flax is 3 tickets, and one clean Snapdragon is 10 tickets. That is, for those that don't know, those tickets, like all the dispensers around the arena, they update every minute. So that would take 11 minutes. Or it would take 10 if you're grinding them like super hard. But when you enter, when you first hit a dispenser, it doesn't give you a ticket. So about 11 minutes for one fucking Snapdragon. And on top of that, you wouldn't get any XP. I mean, you get the minimal XP for doing the course, but you wouldn't get, the actual XP afterward. So on top of it taking 10 minutes, you're also benefiting basically nothing. And so I was thinking, like, what if they came out with a quote-unquote hard mode. Got a hard clue. Right as I said hard. What if they came out with a hard mode Brimhaven Agility? And it doesn't need to be called hard mode. It would just be like a challenge mode or something that's a bit more intensive. Because, again, if you've done any Brimhaven, I personally bought the Pirate's Hook, and so it was, and the Graceful set. So I've had my fair share there. And all I'll say is it gets a little boring because basically you're zooming to the dispenser and then you wait like 40 fucking seconds for the next one to spawn. So I was thinking, what if there was more of an instanced, or it doesn't even need to be instanced, but the ticket dispensers would be individualized for your account. And so I was thinking, what if you could enter a different instance or something of the arena where other people could be there as well. So it's not a personal instance, but those dispensers would be personal to you. So you would actually be able to get a shit ton of tickets. As soon as you hit the dispenser, another one spawns. So it's just boom, 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 boom. And I understand for those efficient players back when this Brimhaven course was the meta. I remember Automology trying to get the most XP per hour, and I think it was like 73 or 74k XP an hour, because once you've hit a ticket dispenser, you would jump back and forth between like certain obstacles. And that's cool and all to be efficient, but what if you could just keep nailing out tickets, just boom, 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 and there's no real grace period. You just keep going as fast as you can. There might have to be some balancing around it and stuff. Of course, those tickets would have to be a little different, because if you could just keep getting tickets, the XP would be fucking insane. like better than Sepulcher. So again, I've kind of thought about that. I don't know what all the balancing would be, but basically the idea would be a place where you could actually grind out Snapdragons and Toadflax. I mean, preferably Snapdragons. Maybe they would offer you different tickets, like a different variety of tickets where these tickets can't be used for XP, but instead maybe a new reward shop came out with little things like Snapdragon and stuff. So you wouldn't really be getting much agility XP, but it would be a more engaging and fast-paced way to, maybe grind these kind of herbs. And they could add other rewards as well, but I was just thinking, like, how cool would that be to, revive this dead content? I mean, I would argue it's pretty dead. I don't know what you guys think, but it used to be pretty popular content, kind of, back before Sepulcher was released. But I don't know. It's just a little idea I was thinking of. So I just kind of wanted to share it. I haven't thought about this much. It's been 5 fucking minutes since I thought about it. But if you guys would like to offer some suggestions of something that would be kind of cool to revive Brimhaven agility, maybe. And I know there's a reason to go there. There is the Graceful. There's the Pirate Hook for those collection locks. But then that's it. It's like there's no sustainable thing there to get. Whereas rooftops, why am I fucking digging? Okay. I am extremely distracted, so I'm rank 2 hard close, and you see me digging at this spot. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was just thinking there's no like endless grind for that piece of content. Rooftops, you got Marks of Grace, which you can always get for Herb Lore XP and Staminas and other stuff like that. But yeah, Brimhaven's just kind of like, you go for the collection log and there's dead content. So I was thinking, what if there was a new mode where you go in, it's super fast paced, you get a different ticket and there's different rewards. Maybe make these significantly cheaper. 10 fucking tickets is obnoxious. It is old content though. And on the topic of old content, I think there is a lot of old content that can be updated. I'm not going to go through every single one. One of them is Trouble Brewing. Trouble Brewing would be fantastic if that got updated to, offer better rewards and maybe more engaging content. I always think the best reward that can ever come from minigames is clues. I know you guys are probably thinking, wow, fucking Sebe spewing his agenda again. But that is like the perfect reward that doesn't encourage botting, because it's not like directly gold. You have to do the clues, you have to have the requirements for them, but it also it's also an incentive though. Oh, by the way, I want to show this clue step, by the way. So when you enter this door, this will be on the clue Bible, by the way. I'm all over the place. You always click this side of the door so you can open, but then you don't click this door. What you do is you can either click a tile ahead, which is kind of hard because, sometimes you click right here and it actually clicks the door. But what you can do, and I discovered, is you just click the staircase. Your guy will instantly go here, which saves a tick, and then you click the staircase again. So, anyway, little way to save 1 tick if you're interested. Let's see what we get. Nice. Anyway, the other piece of content that I would really like to be revived are the rogues chests way out in the wilderness. So, let me go back out to the wilderness real quick. Quickly gear. Let's just break this, actually. There we go. Good enough. Let's bring one more bracelet as well. So those rogue chests, for those unfamiliar with the rogue chests out in the wilderness, they're out by the rogues, of course. And I'll show it on the map as soon as I get my cannon loaded. If I can fucking load it. This place, honestly, is so insanely tedious to get anything fucking going for you. As soon as you get aggroed by these guys, it's just over. So, this is a place right here. You guys are all familiar with it. Rogue's Castle. There it is. There's 3 chests. There's one right here, one right here, and one right here. And the loot is not optimal. In fact, I'll go to the wiki, and I'll just type in Rogue's Chest. Pretty sure this is the one out there. So here it is. There's 3 of them, and this is the loot. Like, what the fuck is this loot? I mean, the dragon stones are awesome. 1 in 66. That's not bad at all. But the other loot is so old. Like, when was this from? Early 2004. It has been fucking 18 years. almost. Like these chests are adults. That sounds weird, but yeah, I was just thinking, like, what if, content like this could be updated? And going back to clues, like, hard clues are dropped from these at 1 in 99, but of course the combat achievements make it a 1 in 94, but the Ring of Wealth doesn't do anything. And I think I talked to Mod Arcane on the Sebe cast a year ago at this point about we got another hard clue. If I can fucking grab it. We got it. Let me get this head. Yeah. It's just a horror lander, but can I fucking grab it? There we go. So I was thinking, like, what if the Ring of Wealth could offer, a double chance? So it would become a 1 in, I don't know what it would be, a 1 in 49, I guess. And then with combat achievements, probably a 1 in 47, I think, or 1 in 46, whatever that ends up being. But, like, that alone would make this content a little bit more enjoyable and worth doing, because there's just so many cool niche pieces of content. I actually enjoy this, and it's something to also encourage PK activity for those PKers that like that. And yeah, just thinking, like, how cool would it be if a wilderness method was just a little bit better. It could increase the loot as well, but I mean, one thing they could directly do is just make the Ring of Wealth work for this. So it's just a little bit of thoughts. I've just been thinking. I know I just made a ramble, but my head's been spinning with a bunch of ideas, and I just, instead of just compressing them or not compressing them, whatever the fucking word is, not sharing them and just kind of losing them, I just figured I'd make a little video, and you guys can let me know if you like these kind of videos where I'm just playing the game. These are basically rambles, but they're, like, very, very, very spontaneous. There's no thought beforehand. I just talk. You guys can let me know. I was also thinking as well, there's a lot of creators that actually upload daily or, like, every other day about just random shit. You guys can let me know. I actually think I might try it in a little bit, where I upload, like, a ramble-ish thing. I think I'll just still call them rambles, I guess. But, more short and sweet, about 10 to 15 minutes, and just talking about thoughts that I'm thinking of during the game if I'm not streaming. So that's, like, the biggest thing is, like, if I'm not streaming, do you guys, I don't know, want me to upload a little bit more often? Some of the time, though, like, uploading too often ends up just diluting a lot of the content. It's just people don't really care. But you guys will have to let me know in the comments. Is this something you guys want me to do? A lot of my YouTube, I really do listen to you guys in the comments, what you guys want me to upload, because at the end of the day, I want to entertain you guys. I want you guys to have the say in what I do with the content. Of course, I will not do it if I don't enjoy it, but I would love to do this. So let me know in the comments. Give it a like. Give it a subscription. Give my channel a subscription if you enjoy this kind of stuff. We're still at about the 50-50. I feel like every YouTuber is at that point where it's like 50% of your watchers or your viewers, like, just aren't subscribed. So feel free. Let me know what you guys think about the ideas, as well as this idea to upload a little bit more frequently. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.